Well, Max, firstly, congratulations are in order because you recently had another little one. Sleep deprived, or so far okay?
Yeah, it's going all right so far. First couple of days was hard work getting the baby settled, but yeah, it's such a good feeling having another little one. So I've got a little girl and a little boy now, so perfect.
Fantastic. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Your focus 3 o'clock Saturday will be on Milton Keynes Dons. What sort of game are you expecting? Always a tough place to go, and even more so with Scott Lindsay at the helm, it seems.
Yeah, look, they're always a good side. They play some good expansive football. Look to dictate the games. I think that's been them over the last couple of years. With Scott Lindsay going there, he's a good manager. And yeah, look, we'll be expecting them to be having a lot of possession, which they do in most games. But we'll be going there and giving a good account of ourselves, and making sure we put the game to them.
How disciplined off the ball are you going to have to be for 95, 96 minutes?
Yeah, I think that's the key. Is like we if we stay disciplined, we'll go with a game plan of how to hurt them, and like I said, it's up to us to stick to that and take the game to them, and not just sit back and let them come on to us. It's about getting around them and getting after people, and like staying disciplined as a team as well as the shape. I think that's going to be the most important thing. Just the communication on Saturday and making sure we're all looking after each other.
Certainly did that last Saturday against Salford, a real dogged, resilient, strong performance at a time when you kind of needed it the most.
Yeah, look, I don't think it was the most exciting game in terms of the way we played, but like I said, if going to the end of the season, I'd rather take them games, winning 1-0 and scrapping for a win, and just having each other's backs out there and running for each other, making it difficult for them, because yeah, they had the ball, but I don't think they had as much as it shows. But yeah, like I said, I think we had each other's back out there and really communicated well and got a dogged win, which in this league, there's more times than not they're the nice ones what you're actually happy in the changing room with.
Lovely. Max, thank you. Good luck for the weekend. Matt?
It felt a bit like Saturday, something had changed. There was a step up in gear, but something different about you guys on the pitch. Did it feel like that? Yeah,
it did, to be fair. I thought when we played, I just felt like everyone was together, as one, and I thought we got after people. We didn't allow them to have much time on the ball. We went with a game plan, and it actually was working, and I felt like the lads really had their heads on, and we realised that we need to start stepping up. It's us players what need to deliver, because the staff around us are giving us the plan, and we need to take it on and do it ourselves. And I felt on Saturday it felt like that. It felt like we all stepped up, we all had each other's backs, and I think that's going on to the rest of the season. We need to do that.
Was it as much that as the tactical change, as much as what you're being told by the coaching staff then, you think?
Yeah, I think so. Look, us players, we need to take on board and the instructions and actually take it onto the pitch, and just be confident and not shy away from things, and just go there full throttle, and I think we did that on Saturday. Getting up to the ball, getting up to people, making it uncomfortable for them, and like I said, it wasn't the best performance from us, and we didn't come in the change room thinking we've played the best of this season, but like I said, we took the 1-0 and we go again, don't we? And that'll breathe confidence into the group, and coming in training, it gives us a bit of energy to look forward to the next game.
I guess it's always a trade-off, isn't it? Because you'd love to play beautiful Barcelona football or whatever.
Yeah.
But also that stepping up into the tackle, I guess, paid dividends on.
Yeah, Saturday. I think there's games this season where I've actually come off the pitch thinking we've played all right there. We've played better, but then we've been beat, and it's more frustrating. In your head, you go on Saturday and you win them games in a dogged fight, and you feel like so much better than in terms of thingy. I'd rather be taking the 3 points. It's obvious, taking the 3 points and not playing as well, because it's a results business what we're in, and that's the way it has to be. To remain the season, and there's plenty of games to pick up key points and go on another run, and there's only us who can do that. As players, and we need to step up to it and start being confident and backing each other. And like I said, there's no excuses. We have to stand up to it.
I guess Milton Keynes, that might be harder to do, I suppose, Saturday, in the way they keep possession and move the ball around. I guess you're going to have to be really sharp to...
Yeah, look, I think that's the main thing on Saturday is when you go up against Milton Keynes, you have to be disciplined. You have to know your role when you're going out there, and you just have to communicate and make it as hard as them to break us down. And then with the ball, you have to be good. You have to make sure that you look after the ball when you get it, because then at times you might not have it for a spell. That's just the way they play. The pitch is big there, so yeah, we just have to be disciplined and make sure that we're keeping our shape and do what we feel like we're good at. And we take it to them.
What are your experiences of Stadium MK?
To be honest, I can't remember being beat there, so it's been okay actually. But like I said, every time you play them, they're a good side. We've got a good manager now, got good players. I think they recruited really well in the summer. Two lads there, Liam Kelly and Alex Gilby, good players, at first level, and they look to dictate games. And we need to make sure that players like that can't run the game, and we make it uncomfortable for them, and we get after people. Because anyone in this league, if you get after them, it's difficult, to win games. So yeah, that's it.
Obviously, momentum, morale's important for you. How important was that win, I suppose, to rest the slide a little bit last weekend, taking that into Saturday? Yeah,
look, like people keep saying, it brings confidence. It does, yeah, but we have to back it up. I feel like the energy's good this week. Training's been good. Fully focused on the next game, and that's what we need to do. We just need to keep focusing on the next game and just make sure that we keep. We're going to pick up points now, and just make sure that we keep everything shut and we just kick on. Yeah.
Yeah, the manager, I suppose, after Saturday, he wasn't in much of a mood to celebrate in a strange kind of way. He was saying more, let that be a benchmark, let's do that every week.
Yeah, that's it. There's no time for celebration. You need to go again, and I think that's the mentality of us now. It's like, you've won one game, we have to make sure that it keeps repeating itself. We can't just win one game and think, oh, we're doing all right now, because that ain't the case. We need to be, if we want to be up there, and the standards need to keep getting driven, and they do every day. And yeah, we need to just make sure that we actually put it out there, us as players, that we literally go out there and give everything.
And you're back in the side after a happy event, not missing it through a suspension or an injury. Yeah. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I feel good. Obviously, we didn't play the Bromley game. I was wanting to play, but it just wasn't the right timing. With a missus, she bit of a slow progress, with missus and stuff. So it's it was the right thing to stay at home with the family. And I just couldn't wait to get back and playing on the Saturday, and it just motivated me to get back out there after the Bromley game. And I was just really up for the game on Saturday, and just wanted to turn the page, in terms of get back winning. And just wanted to help the boys out in any way I can, vocally and organisation, and just trying to be a leader as well, because like I said to you, we all need to lead each other out there. And I think that's going to be key going into the next couple of games, is we need to look after each other in terms of just having confidence to back each other. If someone makes a mistake, make sure that you look after your mate, kind of thing.
You have to lean on your partner a fair deal, I suppose, with two young ones.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It is hard trying to get home after training a bit quicker than usual, because it's a lot of weight on kind of thing. But yeah, we're all back here and settled. So she's doing really well, and two are keeping us busy, so it's good. Yeah, but I'm just happy to be back here, and just can't wait to kick on and pick up some wins and go from there.
Well, congratulations. Have a good one Saturday.
Thank you.
You mentioned the leadership thing. When the manager mentioned that, maybe there is a lack of leadership, did that sort of prick a few ears up in the change room today?
I feel on Saturday, I think you've seen, we all had to lead it, in our own way, and we had to organise ourselves. And like I said, just because you've got someone classed as say a captain in a team, you have to have more leaders than that as well. You can't. It just doesn't come down to one person. We all have to take responsibility. We're leading our own way, but I think on Saturday it felt like we was all backing each other. In terms of someone made a mistake, you was trying to get him out of it. And backing each other on the pitch. Confidence I felt was getting there, and I just think we defended really well in parts. In terms of the organisation and stuff like that. I felt it was good, and we need to take that into Saturday, and we all need to make sure that we go there and we give everything.
What's the sort of mindset when you go into a team that have won the last 6? I mean, do you see it as an opportunity? Or
I think it's exciting, personally. I think it's like, if someone's on a run of games, it's exciting to try and knock them out, like knock them through it. But yeah, like I said, we're confident going into the game, and we'll stick to what we believe in, and us players have to go out there and deliver, kind of thing. That's there's no two ways about it. We're the ones who are out there, and if things aren't going right, we need to deal with it ourselves, in some scenarios and stuff like that, because part of the game you are going to be under pressure, and it's how we deal with that.
And you're back to a back 4 as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was that almost like a bit of back to basics sort of thing?
Yeah, I think so. Like I said, it's obviously, as players you have to adapt to formations, and I think the back 4 we've looked a bit comfortable, and I think you see everyone was on the right terms, like that change again. But yeah, it's different. It's obviously different than playing 3 centre backs, because you have to cover more and do other side of things. But yeah, I think it allowed us to get a few more bodies forward as well, and sometimes, and getting maybe attackers on the pitch. But yeah, whichever formation we go with, we need to make sure that we go out there and we perform.
Do you see yourself more as a natural left back rather than sort of like a wing back?
I think so. Yeah, I think I'd probably more as a left back, because of the wing back these days is more like a winger.
Yeah.
And I'm more like a maybe old-fashioned left back. What just tries and be consistent, every game. Ain't gonna beat a man or do all the tricky stuff. It's just trying to be consistent, with performances, and just trying to lead as well, in some ways. And just be consistent with playing.
And last Wednesday, when you did miss the game, what was your situation? Were you had the laptop out in the sort of delivery room type thing, or what?
No, I was watching it. To be fair, I had it on TV at home. I was watching the game, and yeah, it was it's good that we've gone on Saturday to win the game, after being beat there. So it's good, the reaction from the lads, and it just shows the character in there. We believe that we can go on a Saturday and get a result, and we did. So we need to back it up Saturday.
And just a word on the lad that's playing on the opposite flank to you as well, his league debut.
Oh yeah, I thought he was quality. Webby, I thought he played no fear. Defensively solid, and for him to make his debut like that it was a pleasure to watch, to be honest with you. Because any young lad coming through, I love it, because it's like the confidence he played with, and the way he played, it was like he's played for a couple of years, like in a first team. And he's a good lad. He gets his head down, he works hard, and he's willing to learn. And I think that's a major thing these days with young lads, is he's willing to learn, and willing to get better. And you see he's played Saturday and he's come in the same mentality and the same drive, and I love it, seeing him around the place and being with us. And he just showed that he's got quality as well, which you've seen. Defensively, I can't remember him really getting beat. So yeah, it was nice, and he's obviously come through the academy as well. So it was great to see.
Can I say first off, there's nothing wrong with being an old-fashioned left back?
No, I know that. It's just I'd class myself more as more of an old-fashioned left back than more these days. I think they're more like left wingers, aren't they, or like a winger, even at full back.
You stay there, mate. You stay there. Some of the comments that was flying around after Harrogate and Bromley, did that bring? You think they brought the unit, the dressing room closer together?
I think so. Yeah, it looked like it is hard to deal with, because there's a lot of people around you, obviously questioning a lot of things, and us as players, I think it brought a little bit more drive, because when you're being criticised, which we ain't had good performances, we ain't had good games, it makes you either have to face it straight on and deal with it and come together and pick up points, and I feel like it has drove us on, to get results and do well, because like I said, we're the players and we need to breathe confidence through each other.
And you mentioned that Saturday wasn't a great spectacle. Haven't we got to the stage now where you've got to get the points ugly to get the consistency back to get the run going again?
Yeah, I generally do feel that. I feel like there's going to be a lot of games now where we're just going to have to tighten up and just be like win ugly, and like I said, there's no like problem in doing that. If you win them ugly games in this league, you'll see there's more teams winning ugly than there is outplaying teams. Like there's games here where maybe Chesterfield, for instance, they had good quality possession, good chances, but we were solid, we stuck together, and we end up winning the game. There's times like this season where we've done that more than not, and I feel like we're good at doing that. So if we can go back to that, and it'll breathe confidence for going into another run of games, because Christmas is a busy period, as you all know, and that's where we need to stand up to it. And I think the squad's going to be key as well, because the lads what are in the squad or on the bench, we need them to step up as well, in terms of like all of us as one, and we need to make sure that this Christmas is a good period for us.
And when you look at the league table as it is now, do you have to pinch yourself in some respects to realise what you've been through the last 6 weeks, and you're still only 4 points off the playoff places?
Yeah, we generally don't speak about the league table, that didn't really cross paths with us, during the weeks and stuff like that. We focus on winning winning the next game, and I think that's the major thing now. Is like at first you probably did look at the league table because we was doing so well. But then now I think it's gone back to basics, where we need to just think of getting results, picking up points, and then the league table near the end of the season will do its work, if we just look after itself.
When you talk about the Course of Christmas programme, every fan enjoys it. I know some players do deep down, they don't admit it. But I guess because of the scheduling this season, it's going to be slightly different because you've got longer gaps between your games, haven't you?
Yeah, it'll be different. Like I said, there'll be different days we'll be in, like different days we won't be in. But like I said, it's a busy period. There's a lot of points to be played for in that period, and we need to make sure that we're picking them up. Like, it's going to be vital for us. This next month and the month after is key for us right now. But yeah, I think we're capable of going on a good run. Like, we have got difficult games around Christmas, but there's no reason why we can't be getting points.